Hi there guys, it's time for Farmer Bob to tackle the farm at the Valley, the old farm again. And yeah, today, as we ended off last time, we were a bit indecisive of what to do next. But yeah, whether we're going to buy animals or whatever. But I feel that we only have one field here next to the farm and it's a very small field. So we're going to change that situation a little bit today. By creating some more fields for us to work with, if we want to do some more animals, we're going to need some more fields, here by the house. So instead of buying them, we're going to use what we have and go from there. So the first thing I want to do is get this case connected to the cultivator. And I just want to set it to cultivate that field 62 for us. That's our only working field. And if you remember in our previous episode, we've actually now harvested that field. So it is now totally clean and empty. And here it is. So we are right there. Field 62. So what I'm going to do, I'm very reluctant to want to put a worker on here with the automated system. So I'm just going to do a normal course on course play, fertilizer and seeding. So it's field work. We go in there, it's field 62, not 26. It's got a 3-meter width. The starting location, we are at the southwest and we're going to be driving north. Okay, and we want to have 5, make it the most headlands that we can. Put 6 headlands in and let's see what it comes to. And create a course for us, and then we save it as field 62 culti 3-meter. Okay, and then what we do is we just go here, first waypoint. Just want to see, it should now literally be in front of us. There it is. Okay, so and then we drive the course. There you go. Nice. Right. So our farmer is happy. Our worker is on his way and he's doing this nice cultivating job for us. So let us let him be and jump into our next tractor with the plow, because we're going to be creating some fields today. Now, do we ever have a plow? I haven't seen a plow yet. My gosh, we better have a look. I can't remember seeing a plow. I hope we have a plow. I called you, there is the plow. And it says that it is here next to the fuel depot or the fuel point. So let's go and grab it, guys. And while we are doing that, we will be thinking a bit on, there it is. Okay, nice. There's an old tractor lying there, my gosh, in pieces. There's our front end loader as well, that's been brought back to the farm. The guys were so friendly there at the shop, they brought it back for us to the farm. And there you are, we've got our plow connected. And let's go do some field work. Creating field 62 is the first one that we're gonna, not 62, the field here next to 62, 91. We drove through it yesterday, coming back from field 25. Remember, we took a shortcut. So yeah. Okay, so the process of creating a field is going to be very interesting. I'm going to do that with courseplay as well. and we are going to do an outline of the field first, where we want the borders to be. So it is very simple. You just click on this one, which is what is this thing called? Transfer. Drive from start to finish. You select this one and you just select record the course, and then we're going to drive literally on the edges of the field where we want the field to end. So obviously we don't want it to be right next to the fence, so we just follow the field, the contour of this existing field. And remember, the center of the tractor is your that's your guide, the center of the tractor. So I think maybe I should just go to the internal view. It's just much better for this type of thing. There you go. And we are just driving this way. We're using that small mini map also just to guide us roughly an idea of what the field looks like. So yeah, I'm just giving very little space because it's not a big field, you know, so we don't want to waste too much space. That's why we are taking as much as we can, leaving very little space. So we're obviously going to work with headlands here as well. Okay, and then once we are here where we started, close by, we can stop, and we're going to save this as field 91. It's called an edge path. Okay, for future use. Okay, now we're going to use the same course that we've done on field work. I'm just going to drive in here and come this way. Okay, so we're now at the, we call it the southwest end of the field. That is probably where we are, if I'm looking at it correctly. I hope so. But we'll quickly see. So currently loaded course, we are using that. The width is 2.3 meters of plow. We are at the southwest side, driving north, and we want to do a lot of headlands. So let's do the most headlands that there is. I think it's 6. Yeah. Outside, inside, doesn't matter. Then here, very important, we must change the allow create fields to limit to fields. I think that's the one we want. So we want it to create fields. So we close that, and then we say wow, I think that's it, guys. Just quickly run through the rest. Turn on field, doesn't matter, this doesn't matter. Here we go, all that is street speed, that's fine. Field 30. Okay, so I think that's a lot. So now we create it and save it. Field 91 plow. What was that? Can't remember now the size of the plow. My word, was it now 2.8 meters? Doesn't matter, let's just leave it there. 2.3 meters. Okay, so now first waypoint is where? I don't see it here directly, so I say it's a very strange type of field, but anyways, let's just drive course at the first waypoint and see where it is. The tractor will head there anyway. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's just in the bushes, and then it will start creating, and there you go, guys. Before you know it, you're gonna have a new field to work. And we let Courseplay do the whole thing for us while we sit back and have a piñata, or a what do you call it, have a nice little drink and relax while our worker is plowing the field for us. I mean, that's why we pay them, guys, is to do the work. And look at that, man, beautiful. Very, very nice. Getting our own field, yeah, up and running. We might have to come in and just on these corners later on. Once it's finished, we'll see if there's a bit of patches where we need to re-plow, you know, because when it turns, your plow might skip a piece here and there on the corners, but yeah, we'll fix that up afterwards. Okay guys, let's see what the rest of the farm workers are doing. My word, what has happened here? Why does it look so bad there? That is not good. Not doing a very good job. But this small little field, it is got a horrible shape, guys. It does have a horrible shape. I wonder why it created such a weird course. It must be because of the strange shape, guys. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, we'll just grab we'll just grab the machine when it's finished and just quickly do that pieces there in the back is not acceptable. So we just repair that bit. Okay, good. Nothing to harvest. There's nothing to do with this skid loader. Very nice little tool, this skid loader. Handling the bales. Not going to be too much worry. Remember I talked about the pieces that might be skipped here on the corners? There it is. You can see it now firsthand. But that's not really anything to worry about. We can quickly repair that when we make another pass of it. What you can also do, yo, look at this. He's like really skipping the gap there as well. That's a big skip there, guys. But it's got to do with the corner, you know. It has to skip that because it can't widen the tool and it can't do a reverse there or whatever and do an extra on the corner. So yeah, it's just how it is. We have to live with that and just fix it up afterwards. Main thing is we're having a field created for us virtually for free where we can actually plant and do our things, you know, where we can farm. And that's what the farmer does, you know, we farm our fields. So there you go. So let's come back when it's done most of it so we can see what the job looks like. Alright, so this guy looks like it's now finished. Stop the driver, delete the job, and let's just let us quickly do the fixing up here. Okay. I'm going to go external so we can just have a better view of this fields that has been neglected like this. It's going to be here and there, so it might be better just to get this centered a bit. Right, there you go. Much better, guys. What do you think of that, eh? Much better, much better. Okay, a little patch here. Little patch here. This odd shaped field is like almost like a circle, round field, guys. You can drive all around, it makes you drunk. There we go. Great stuff, man. We're almost there. There you go. I think we've put everything here. Just want to make one pass there. Then here at the bottom there's still a bit more sticking out. Let's go the other way. I almost feel like I'm driving NASCAR, you know. Left turn, left turn, left turn, you know, all the way. So now we're tired of all the left turns. Let's make a bit of a all the right turns we had. So yeah, let's do a bit of left turns now. So it was right turn all the time. So yeah, let's do the rest. Okay guys, that was this field. Nice, man, I love it. There we go. So our ploughing of the field is coming along splendidly. So while we're waiting for that, I want to just park this tractor here. And I think what we need to do is we need to look at buying a truck for the farm, because that will be definitely a handy thing to have on the farm, is to have a truck. Now to just have a look at pricing for trucks, because we need to cart this grain and stuff to the sell points. Where's my trucks? That's transport vehicles. Here we go. So what we want to do, there is a Zoll 2 here. This one, it's got only 8,000 liters, but it's expensive. Got an old school Zoll, which I'd love to use. This one, it's $15,000. It can carry 18,500 liters, which is fairly good. Then there's this one, 16,500 liters, which is not bad, guys. Look at this one, speed 90, 110 kilowatt, and look at all this stuff it can load, even sugarcane. I mean, it makes sense. You can throw anything on the back of a lorry, guys, and it does 18,500 liters. So let's buy this for 15,000 bucks, which is really not bad. And we can actually hook a trailer on the back of this as well. So if we buy a nice trailer in the future, we can definitely get hold of it. And there's our truck. And I think if you press X, it tips. Why does it tip if you press X? I don't know. It's Baja Remolk, whatever that means, guys. That is X. U or L normally changes the shape. U, L, nothing of those works. Just hear the horn. Ah, that's a horn, man. That's a horn. I must say it's a nice old truck. Okay, F1. Close that. Alright. And then we're gonna just close that. Start the truck. Listen to it. Nice. This one is actually, now that I think of it, it's not the one that I normally buy. I normally buy the other Zill we saw, because that one you can raise the sides lower and higher, which is quite handy, you know. But this one isn't bad either. I actually just don't like the engine sound on this. That's the only thing. To me, personally, this engine sound just needs a little bit of tweaking. Let's change it for the other one, guys. Let's do the thing right. Remember what Farmer Bob said earlier on? We buy the good stuff. We don't fiddle around with stuff we don't want. Switch off the motor. Exit. Is there anything to fix? We just bought it. There shouldn't be. So we've lost $1,500 just by doing this job now. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Trucks, let's go back there. So the one we want is this one. Yeah, it also can do the same. It's got a little bit less loading capacity. Speed 60, a bit slower, but doesn't really matter. But you will see it's gonna be very nice. I like this saw. This one is very nice. I love it. Okay, back, and then let's just jump into it. Yeah, they've really skipped a lot here on this corner here. It's because of the shape. No, it doesn't matter. Just get to it. Here it is. Now if you press L, you see what happens. Nice, hey guys, nice. I like this. Is all very nice old school truck. And listen to this motor. Hey, that's the sound of an engine, guys. And the lights work. Hooter. Nice work. Okay, let's just check inside. Very nice modeling. Check the dash lights. And all the gauges work. Isn't that awesome, guys? It's got a nice set of lights. Everything works nicely. But the best of it is the motor. Listen to the motor. You can actually hear the motor working. It's not like the other one. It sounds like it's just idling. This motor actually got different sounds while you're driving. And the brake sounds realistic. You'll hear the air brakes as it brakes. Very realistic. I like this. This is a very nice truck mod. Anyways, guys, the idea with the Zill is to use it to transport all our grains to the market where we sell it. And we're starting off obviously with very little in storage, so this one at the moment will be able to handle most of it without any problems. And if I'm correct, I think this thing's load bed can take 20,000. It's not 17,500, but we'll see. I think it's a bit with the if you raise the sides, it just changes the volume a bit. So we'll see. I think it's 20,000 maximum. I'm not too sure now. Can't remember. But yeah, and it goes 60, which is faster than most of your tractors can go. So it's very nice. And maintenance, you will fall on your back if you see the maintenance. Something like $20 a day. It's a giveaway, guys. At the price, what you buy and what you get, it's a giveaway, really. Okay, so I think that about sums up for what we wanted to do. Yo, Farmer Bob, slow down a bit. Brother, you are racing in here like a rally driver with a truck. Are you crazy? Okay, so what we want to do is park our truck in there. It's just a pity I can't see out there so nicely. I would like to just peep through the back of window to actually have a good view. So that is 8,500 litre trailer together with this boy. Maybe we should just give it a go quickly. I just want to verify the amount of full space it's got. I can't remember now. I'm like in myself wondering, you know. So let's just change it to the max. Although I remember something with this. Don't know if you can. That has got 21,000, so the most we have is 21,000. So let's try and fit that 21,000 in here. Okay, yeah, you see, this open back, the oaks are actually very realistic. You can't load any harvest with this load up, so you have to change it to that one. Now you will be able to put it in. That's it. Very realistic. With the other one it will run out the sides with the gaps. So with this one it's not. So let's see how much does it take. I think it's 20. Yeah, that's it guys. So raising that side gives you 20,000 liters. Wonderful. It's quite a lot for an old truck like this. And it's a very nice old truck, I must say. Okay, so let's just tip it here again. So we're not going to take this in anywhere now. This is barley. I do think maybe the barley prices did come back up. They might make a trip somewhere. 708. No, it's not up really yet. So we'll just keep on monitoring the barleys. See where it's going. 812. And if it goes close to 1,000, then price is good for selling, you know. We won't just sell yet. Let's just reverse this guy, and I'm tempted to just put it there next to the tipper. So together with the tipper we have almost 30,000 liters of tip capability, or transporting fruit. Okay, excellent. Don't you guys think that's an awesome truck, eh? Very, very nice mod for a small farm like this. Okay, let's see how far is our field being created. We've got a little bit of field sticking out here and there, which we just afterwards just come and quickly rip apart, and then yeah, then the field is there. I think it's coming on very nicely, guys. What do you think? Look at that. Beautiful, man. Very beautiful. Oh, I can live with that, guys. I can surely live with that, really. You see now, this is going to forever be a problem on this field. Is this tip on top. Even harvesting it will be a bit of an issue with horseplay. But I think once we've created this field and we've filled in all the gaps, maybe it will create a different pattern for the next. But it could be because we put so many headlands on. We put 6 on. And it could be that it had to do 6 headlands there on top, you know, for some reason. Yeah, but anyways, doesn't matter. It's coming on beautifully. Everything working great. Once this is finished, you will be amazed. This is quite a big piece of field, guys. If you look at the map, it's not massive, but I mean it's big, way bigger than 62. Look at that, 91. I'll say it's 2.5 times the size of 62, you know. So yeah, this is also a nice big field. It's got like an Italy look. It looks like a boot. There's a toe and a heel. Anyways, oh my gosh, we'll call this field Italy. Okay, for references. Okay, so I wanted to also just quickly go and walk about here to these things. Oh, but I remember this is you can make cheese here. It's a little cheese house where you can actually buy this. It's on the farm. This farm has got a different, quite a different bit of factories that you can buy. So you just stand here, you press R, and if you've got 100,000, what's that, euros, you can actually buy it. Am I playing in euros? No, I'm playing in dollars, man. What's this thing's price on euros for? Vir diese Anlage vir 100,000 kaufen. Euro kaufen. Whatever that means, guys. Oh my gosh, I wish I could understand. But anyways, nice. Oh, I love this map. Hey, look at this beautiful trees. The wood, everything. Nicely done, guys. Very nicely done. Something you probably haven't seen in Farming Simulator before is Farmer Bob climbing trees. This is our look onto the farm. I bet you didn't know that, guys, that you can climb trees. I don't know. It's just fun. Fun fooling around. Something tells me there might be gold around here as well. But anyways, there wasn't. Yes, here's some more storages. Here's a ladder. Can you actually climb this ladder? Yes, you can. Just don't fall in there, because how do you reset yourself? You just press tab. Teleport out of it. You can actually fall into the slurry pit. Oh my gosh. And then now, obviously, can you get out? Oh, Farmer Bob, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, anyways. No way to get out there, but it was fun trying anyways. Oh, am I seeing this guy? Oh, he's not driving in circles. Sometimes when you don't look, your workers go crazy and they drive in circles. It's sort of their little brains explode and then they don't know what to do. They drive in circles. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to stop here recording, and then we'll carry on after that field has been finished. Well, guys, this is the end of another episode, and it was really fun sharing this time together. I really want to just say thank you for tuning in and joining me in this venture and having all fun together in our favorite game. I would love to hear from you in the comments if there's anything you want to say, or any ideas, or anything that stood out to you. I would love to hear whatever you think, you know. So yeah, it's always fun to do that. But thanks, guys, for tuning in, and you've been great. If you liked the video, just give it a like. If not, thumbs down. Honesty is always the best recipe. I just believe that, you know. So guys, take care, man. This is Farmer Bob saying cheers. Until next time. Bye.